Hey guys, what's up and welcome to Squadron. Now I haven't made a video like this in a while, but I really want to talk about these brand new LEGO Star Wars Summer 2023 leaked pictures. So today we have actually 3 different images from a magazine of the upcoming LEGO Star Wars 2023 pictures. Now the first one I want to go over here is Yoda's Starfighter. Now this is going to be Yoda Starfighter from the Clone Wars, with a interesting design, unusual to an actual Jedi interceptor. It's quite unique, kind of more like a TIE fighter shaped in the middle. And of course, this comes with an R2-D2 and Yoda. Like, what can you expect? It's from season 6 of the Clone Wars. And this is just a meh set. Like, it is just like, it's all right. Like, I'm going to get it just because I didn't get the last one, but this really could have been anything else more unique in the LEGO Star Wars universe. So there's not too much to break it down. So if y'all like it, then y'all get it. But definitely, it's kind of a meh pick for me. Now, this is the big one here, guys. I really want to break down and kind of discuss because this one really irks me so much. So here we have our leaked Swamp Speeder set that is all based off of the Siege of Mandalore with 4 332nd Troopers. Well, technically 3, and then 1 is Commander Vaughn. Now, the only difference for Commander Vaughn is that he has a little print on his chest. So that's just kind of a 501st Trooper body with a little bit of extra rank on his chest. So that's the only thing that's going to be new about him. I don't think there's anything new about his helmet nor his visor, which is very disappointing. And then, of course, all these 332nd Troopers have the ugly helmet holes. So I'm not very pleased about that. And of course, why the heck is there a Swamp Speeder on Mandalore? Like, what? Like, it doesn't make any sense. There's like no swamps on Mandalore. And let's just talk about the build of the Swamp Speeder itself. So as you see here, the Swamp Speeder, at least in my opinion, looks like the like the 2014 Battle Pack version, just like maybe some slight upgrades to it, but like in the back area. But overall, very disappointing. And again, let me reiterate, I think this is going for $27 or almost $30. Something ridiculous. This is like a battle pack. They're just ripping us off. It should be at least $20. Like, this is a battle pack. Just say $20. That's it, because that's the new battle pack price they have now for the Snow Trooper battle packs and the 501st Legion clone troopers with the specialist troopers out right now. But this one is quite ridiculous if it's going for like $27 to $30. Really, I'm just gonna have to wait till it goes down in price. I am liking the fact that we'd get like a lot of the 332nd, even though the hype for the Siege of Mandalore has definitely gone down. But I guess the old 332nd Trooper that came in the AAT will retain some value if y'all are into that kind of stuff, because it doesn't have the helmet holes. So if y'all like the helmet holes and don't mind it, then this can be a great set for y'all. But honestly, I think this is quite mid. But let's move on to the last picture we have here today. Now, the next one we have our Yavin Temple. Now, I don't know the exact name of it, but it's the Yavin Temple from Episode 4, A New Hope. Now this has just been a rumor from way back, and we're really excited that we're getting a play scale Yavin 4, since we never really gotten from Yavin 4 other than a 4+ A-Wing with a little tiny build in the back. So this is a really exciting thing for people who never got a Yavin 4. But with that being said, like, this one is a monster with the minifigures. I'll give it that. It has a ton of minifigures, including Yavin 4 Ceremony, Luke, and then you got Han. I'm pretty sure they have their medals here with also Leia. You get General Dodonna. Then you get a couple named Rebel pilots, but that's great. You get Chewbacca, good for my Kashyyyk. And then also you get C-3PO, R2-D2, another astromech droid, a Rebel fleet trooper with the kind of spear which sits up in the tower. That's pretty cool. And then I think a engineer in the back, they kind of cuts it off there, but I'm pretty sure that's one of the kind of Rebel engineers. So that's a really cool aspect of it, is all the great minifigures getting the set. But the build here. The build is cool. I like it somewhat, but when I'm looking at it more and more, I'm like, it's not that great. It's just not that great, guys. It's just for one. Okay, so this set is $160. So if you see that $160 in the set, please let me know. Other than all the figures, I just don't see it. But before we even go and even critique it even more, let's break down every little bit of the build as we see in this picture. So the first thing I want to talk about here is we actually see the Rebel little transport thing they all travel in. That's just really nice to see. It's got that kind of an olive green color, which is interesting. I wonder if that's accurate to the source material. I'll kind of pop up a picture right there with the Rebel engineer, I guess you could say. With his kind of regular, kind of more street clothes outfit. And then they have kind of more the dark tan look for the Yavin Temple, which I think is appropriate, kind of a dark tan, and then have a bunch of foliage all around it as well. Then on the second level of the build, it seems like they have like the Rebel communication areas with all the unique like Star Wars paneling they have for all the Rebel bases. So that's gonna be really cool to see a more in-depth look at that. Then it kind of spires up into a kind of a triangle formation near the top, just like we see in the real temple. And then on the side, we have kind of a 4+ build. It looks like the 4+ Ewok build, which is not terrible, I would say, but it has also the Rebel Trooper on patrol that we see from the iconic scene from episode 4. So I'm glad they have that part at least in the build. And then we have a miniature kind of scale Y-Wing, like it's bigger than a microfighter, but it's not as big as the play scale, but can fit probably perfectly inside of that Yavin 4 hangar, which I don't hate. Like it's cool enough. It's kind of like the TIE Advance that we got from Darth Vader's castle. But there it is, guys. That is our $160 Yavin 4 play set. I'm really curious to see what y'all guys think. And another thing, right before I go, I want to talk about is we also got 3 Lego Star Wars mechs that were revealed yesterday. All I have to say about that is just the figures are cool, but the concept and idea is just not it for me. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's a newer kind of video. I'm making about news instead of like Lego Star Wars mocks, but I plan to do kind of more variety in my channel coming up in the future. Hope you all have a great day, guys. Peace out.